represented by his manager, Mr. Shen. The official All Nations champion, Tate Mayfairs. Tate Mayfairs, the challenger for the blue corner. Danny Black, the defending champion for the red corner. Commence wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Meredix, here we go in our main event of the Woodville. It's Danny Black, the European champion, defending his belt against the All Nations champion, Tate Mayfairs, who is not defending his belt, might I add. So it is champion versus champion, but this is only scheduled for the European Championship. The yellow strap is on the line here at Rumble Wrestling. Referee Dave Macro in charge of this one-on-one matchup as Tate Mayfairs looks to decapitate Danny Black early on, and beautiful head scissors takeover by the man without fear, Danny Black. And now beautiful roaring European uppercut in the middle of the ring and a 2 count, and I'll tell you what, a fast and ferocious start to this European Championship main event. Tate Mayfairs has already made his mark this evening. You wouldn't have seen it, of course, because it was not strictly televised, and of course, wherever Tate Mayfairs is, Shen will follow. Big boot right to the face of Danny Black, and now Tate Mayfairs begins the ground and pound courtesy of the distraction from his manager, Mr. Shen Wu. And as I said, Tate Mayfairs earlier on tonight made an impassioned speech, if you can call it that, running his mouth basically, talking about how little respect he had for people and how frankly Danny Black was a paper champion, and when it was all said and done, Tate Mayfairs is the rightful owner of the European Championship. Tate Mayfairs still seething, of course, that Danny Black was able to take the All Nations Championship away from him again, as he did so, albeit relatively briefly, and Tate Mayfairs now, of course, back in control of the All Nations Championship, as you saw, recapturing his beloved gold at Ashford inside the steel cage against Nina Bryan. And talking to Nina Bryan interrupted Tate Mayfairs earlier on tonight and had a very somewhat morbid, very somber tone in his voice when he said, by the end of this year, Tate Mayfairs, I am going to end your Rumble wrestling career. Interesting to see just what Nino Bryant means by that. I mean, obviously we know what he means by that, but after the case, how is he going to go about that? And a stiff headaway kick. Meanwhile, this isn't about Nino Bryant. It's not about the lightweight championship. What it is about is Tate Mayfairs challenging Danny Black for the Rumble Wrestling European Championship. Referee Dave Macro is in charge of an extremely hot-headed, extremely volatile, and an extremely important matchup as pertains to the landscape of Rumble Wrestling. We've had quite the night here in Woodville. We have a new contract in the case. Winner Tommy Tanner, who's no doubt paying close attention to this match, as well as every title match going forward here at Rumble Wrestling. We, of course, saw an absolutely magnificent tag team matchup involving the British Tag Team Champions, True and Lacey, successfully beating the high-flying Bryant brothers. We saw Nino Bryant successfully defend the Mount Mason British Lightweight Championship against Ted Sabin. And the Rumble Wrestling champion, Sid Manelli, as you would have seen more recently here on Rumble Wrestling TV, defeated Mr. USA in a chain match. So champions quite literally everywhere, a full house, and now we have our final two champions on tap here, vying for the European Championship. And Tate Mayfairs spending plenty of time, as he always does, methodically dissecting his opponent. And we cry for the audience is, we hate Tate. And frankly, It's a cry that is heard all over the country now, and Tate Mayfairs, I don't think he gives a damn, frankly, but Tate Mayfairs believes that these people, as he always says, they don't really hate him, they hate themselves. Danny Black firing up on Tate Mayfairs. I think he's had enough of the disrespect and the dissection. Danny Black and Tate Mayfairs rivalry that goes back a couple of years. Oh, come on! Referee Dave Macro was ever so slightly unsighted there, and Shen Wu tripped up Danny Black behind his back to give Tate Mayfairs the advantage once again. And this is the issue that we've had for so long here in Rumble Wrestling. When you face Tate Mayfairs, you don't just face Tate Mayfairs, you also face Shen Wu. It is essentially a handicap proposition for anyone going in, and yes, some people, including Danny Black himself, have some relative success at isolating Shen Wu and capturing a victory in matchups against Tate Mayfairs, but those are few and far between, ladies and gentlemen. And Shen Wu, well, he rightfully does have a manager's license. He is entitled to be out here. What he's not entitled to do is stick his nose in the matchup. And Danny Black reverses the suplex into his own. I mentioned him, and there he is, Shen Wu, clutching onto the beloved prize, the precious that is the All Nations Championship. Danny Black ducks the back elbow, ducks the haymaker attempt, and Tate Mayfair's boxing pedigree not coming into play there, and Danny Black just reeling off forearms and a European uppercut on the ropes. And Danny Black desperately wants to prove that Tate Mayfairs is not the boogeyman that everyone claims he is, and at one point it could be argued that Danny Black was indeed Tate Mayfair's kryptonite. However, Tate Mayfairs has righted that wrong very quickly, and he can certainly put an exclamation point on there if he beats Danny Black tonight for the European Championship. Righting the wrongs, he believes, of Danny Black capturing the All Nations Championship from him. Springboard crossbody goes to the sky as Danny Black with ease, the close personal friend, strikes again. Danny Black now, fireman's carry. Tate Mayfairs escapes. Tate Mayfairs, of course, will have a slight power and size advantage. Not by much, if you look at the tail of the tape, but enough. Of course, the sheer ruthless pedigree, but the aggression of Tate Mayfairs now. Look at that. Springboard tornado DDT. Handstand springboard tornado DDT for Danny Black. Pitfall attempt. Oh my God. Oh, Tate Mayfairs only just escaped. And Danny Black telling this audience here at Woodville that matters are over, but whether that's to be the car, Tate Mayfairs with a rake of the eyes, using that opportunity to escape. And meanwhile, Dave Macro admonishing Tate Mayfairs, who takes the opportunity to grow. And now, I think he was building around. Oh boy, he was looking for the Tate trigger. Super kick to the back. He's hung out to dry. And a backstabber. Oh man, that is going to cause serious damage to the back, the lower back especially. Shen Wu looks extremely bemused by what he's just seen, and understandably so. If you're the manager of Tate Mayfairs, that is a bad position to be in. The most high impact move, I would argue, of the match so far, and that gives Danny Black plenty of time to ascend to the top rope. But Shen Wu, get off the ring apron. He should not be on the ring apron. Referee Dave Macro should be admonishing him for this, but he's not. And Danny Black able to escape Tate Mayfairs over the top, and beautiful go behind. Flying neck breaker, snap neck breaker from Tate Mayfairs to Danny Black, and now Danny Black is looking to escape to the ropes, but that won't help. The Tate trigger on the ropes could be over here, could have a new European champion, and Danny Black able to kick out. Tate Mayfairs, he's now officially on the ascendancy. Looking, oh man, I think he was looking for that inverted fisherman's buster suplex, but Danny Black able to counter into a small package. Kick to the back, and now Danny Black with a roundhouse kick right to the side of the head, and it's Tate Mayfairs who's now rocking and rolling on the ropes. Fireman's carry, look at the impressive power of Danny Black, very well put together, and oh my God, GTS, that is it, that's the finisher, that is what gave him the win. Oh, come on! Well, shit, what the hell are you doing? Shen Wu dragged Dave Macro our referee out of the ring and then struck him right in the face. He didn't even try and pretend in that moment that he was trying to, even make it an accident. He just dragged the referee out of the ring and clarted him in the face. Danny Black is absolutely steaming with Shenwu, and understandably so, he's dragged him in the ring and is looking to punch his lights out. And meanwhile, Tate Mayfairs from behind, taking full advantage of Danny Black, as this European title match has become somewhat of a farce, if you ask me. And Tate Mayfairs raising his precious All Nations Championship above his head, and pretty obvious what Tate Mayfairs is looking to do here. No referee means essentially no rules, and just blast Danny Black across the face with the All Nations Championship. And referee Dave Macro is out. Nice going, Shenwu. That means that Tate Mayfairs can't exactly capitalise. Here's our other referee, Anton Green, has come down to ring. Oh my God! And Danny Black somehow, in that time, was able to find enough energy, enough spirit to kick out and continue this matchup. And we now have a fresh referee in Anton Green, and Tate Mayfairs is ascending to the top rope. Tate Mayfairs says we're about to finish here. Looking for the frog splash, elbow drop. Nothing doing, nobody home. Danny Black is able to escape. We have a fresh referee in Anton Green. Danny Black with a knee plus right across the face, the chin of Tate Mayfairs. Danny Black looking to retain his European Championship here in the Woodville Theatre. Come on, and Shenwu up on the apron once again, drags Tate Mayfairs off of Danny Black's shoulders. And Danny Black was looking to finish things again with a GTS. Danny Black, let's be honest, should be still reigning and defending, and Shenwu finally gets what he deserves. Oh, look out. Meanwhile, Tate Mayfairs, deep roll up. Tate Mayfairs, oh, come on! Tate Mayfairs had the strike, and Tate Mayfairs has stolen the European Championship here in Woodville. Oh my God, the daylight robbery continues, and Tate Mayfairs has stolen it. Tate Mayfairs now a double champion in the most nefarious of manners. And yeah, I get it. I absolutely get it. And you can't argue the methods. If they're going to bring gold, they're going to bring luxury to the world. But
I told you, I was the greatest champion around the world. And now... Wait a minute. Well, I mentioned, of course, Dean O'Brien earlier said he was going to destroy Tate Mayfairs' career. Tate Mayfairs basking in the glory of his excellently executed plan. The new double champion, the new European and All Nations champion is Tate Mayfairs for the now makes the British lightweight champion Dean O'Brien. Certainly does not look like he is going to stand back and allow Tate Mayfairs systematically destroy this promotion's reputation with his behaviour. Oh boy, Dean O'Brien, all business, and this blood rivalry that spans back for over 3.5 years. Looks like it could erupt once again. Before the end of the year, he is going to destroy you and end your career.
Ominous words from Dean O'Brien.
You guys really believe that, don't you? You believe it. You believe that Dean O'Brien is better than Tate Mayfairs. Yeah, so you're not sure. You're not sure. I can hear in your heart because you know what's going on. You're looking at Well, the plot thickens, ladies and gentlemen, and oh boy. Nina Bryant has come out solely to deal with Tate Mayfairs, but that is the contract in the case holder, ladies and gentlemen. Tommy Tanner is here at ringside, and Tommy Tanner, Nina Bryant says, wait a minute. We have a cash in. We do indeed. Tommy Tanner is cashing in his contract in the case right now. Which title? Dude, oh, come on. Tate Mayfairs just after the case had been handed over, but the Pearl Harbor to Tommy Tanner and Nino Bryan at ringside, desperately trying to get Tommy Tanner back into this game already. And Tate Mayfairs already in the ascendancy, and this could be the most unsuccessful cash-in in the history of the game. If Tate Mayfairs has his way, but Tommy Tanner able to escape, rolls out, fifth chest, forearm to the chin, ducks the clothesline out. Tommy Tanner, beautiful back fist, roaring out by royal clothesline, and now Tommy Tanner is in the ascendancy, and the bell has rung. Not entirely sure for which belt this might be. Could be the European Championship, could be the All Nations Championship. Wasn't made exactly clear. However, the bell has rung. We do have a championship matchup, and Tommy Tanner with a super kick. Oh boy, bad news if you're Tate Mayfairs. Standing tornado. Oh, good God almighty. Pinfall attempt for the tornado. Oh, come on! Are you kidding me? Shenwu drags Anton Green out of the ring. Oh boy, you see Tommy Tanner's face. He is absolutely enraged by Shenwu's disgusting behaviour, and now Tommy Tanner is going to make this scruffy individual pay for his behaviour. And oh, come on! Salt to the eyes by Shenwu, a disgusting level of behaviour. I am absolutely sick to death of Shenwu sticking his nose in where. Oh boy, and Nino Bryan says, I am going to actually kill you, sunshine. Nino Bryan is chasing Shenwu to the back, it seems. He's chasing him to the back with a belt, and there goes Tate Mayfair's insurance policy. Yeah, now we can have a one-on-one matchup, and meanwhile, Tommy Tanner is starting to re-find his equilibrium as Nino Bryan says, you better pay attention to what's going on in the ring, because a super kick from Tommy Tanner catches Tate Mayfair's flush. This is your moment, young man. This is your opportunity. You got to take it. The Tornado Tanner right from the middle of the sky. No referee, though. We need a referee. Anton Green is on the outside, but Dave Macro has rediscovered his form. And Tommy Tanner is a champion in Rumble Wrestling for the first time. And it looks like he's going to be our new European champion, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, he is.